Hello, my beautiful Scorpio friends. Welcome to Magic and Musings. If you have already been with me for a little while, welcome back. But if you're brand new, welcome to this space. So today is going to be a general read for the Scorpios in conjunction with the solar eclipse in Libra. So yeah, we'll see what wants to come out, what wants to be reflected on. Just anything popping up that you might want to work with or work around or just contemplate. Okay, so we'll get a general. Actually, let's take just a brief moment to pause. I am noticing this fast, impulsive energy, wanting to get through shit. And yeah, there is a deep need to just chill, sit back, relax. I'm hearing turn down the lights. Oh dear, Scorpio. What is going on with the Scorpios getting all frisky and shit? I have already shuffled. See what I mean? There's this energy of like just wanting to get stuff done, and I just did the Libra read, so I don't know if that's residual energy from that, because that was a bit about like fast movement. So just grounding with me, taking some deep breaths, checking in with ourselves. Yeah, there's a need to feel that some of you all might be tired and needing a rest. Maybe I'm seeing Pluto rebirth. Maybe the turn down the lights is a literal turn down the lights, like get some sleep. You know, maybe someone's been keeping you up at night. What's that about? We do know our Scorpios love a good, you know. Alrighty, who doesn't? But you know, Scorpios are, well, the Scorpio sign is quite known for they have a reputation for being one of the sexier signs, or more passionate, more not impulsive, although, you know, that could be the case. How does this want to be said? Like, sensual, sexual, you know? All right, let's get one more. So we've got, I don't know how the hell you pronounce this, Imam Koli, Root. Oh my God. So in New Zealand, I'm not Kiwi, my husband is, but in New Zealand, they refer to, and it might be the case in England as well, I'm not sure, but Scorpio, what are you doing to me? For fuck's sake, I can't even speak properly. What is going on? In New Zealand, they refer to having sex as getting a root. Getting a root. So maybe some of you might need to. I've also got heal. So that's very interesting. A very interesting combination of cards. But and then at the bottom of the deck, we've got third house communication. So for maybe some of you, that kind of might be the case. Is like either you need to, couple of messages, either you need to rest because someone's keeping you up at night, you need to literally turn down the lights, or someone needs to get some, or you could be healing from an issue or something that goes to like the core of you, to the root of you, to like your structures, your foundations. So let's get some clarity with the tarot. Where's that book? Let's see. Yeah, look to the roots. Think about what makes you feel at home and secure. What creates sanctuary for you. Investigate the foundations and become conscious of the traditions and assumptions that underlie the situation. So this could be, the IC also speaks of deeper roots, the spiritual, religious, philosophical underpinnings of your early life. So this could be things like in regards to childhood and how that's affected you. Perhaps you're healing from childhood wounds, or Chiron is known as the wounded healer as well. So some of you might be in healing at the moment in regards to old programming, or you know, so okay, backing tracking, that word's coming up again, backing tracking. So when I say that, it's like loops of thought, loops of narratives, which is curious because we've got the root here. So loops that are playing over and over and have done since you were little. Perhaps it affected the way that you could communicate with others. And we've also got alliance here. And then we've got 8th house mystery, which is synonymous with Scorpio. So, you know, the solar eclipse in Libra is asking us to really look at our connections, our relationships with other people. And, you know, you've had alliance there and communication. So this might be about how either people communicate with you or you communicate with others. And this might be something that goes deeper, goes back, way back into time. Blackstreet. I should be writing these songs down. Don't leave me, girl. That might be relevant here. Maybe you're questioning why people have left or keep leaving, or maybe that's a story in your mind, you know, a loop, that people leave your life. That might be a root, might be a root thought, a core thought that keeps replaying. Like, for example, if it's like with friendships, why do I keep losing friends? Like, you might be questioning it from, am I the problem? What's that Taylor Swift song? It's me. What the fuck? I'm not a Swiftie, so I don't know the song, but I know it's something to do with reflect, like, you're wondering if you're the cause, you're the problem, which is not the case, right? These things play out the way they are supposed to play out. The only thing we can control is how we react to situations. So Libra season, specifically the solar eclipse in Libra, that might bring some of the stuff to the surface, and you questioning your relationships, how you connect with people. For some, how you connect with yourself. Okay, let's go to the tarot. and see what's going on. Don't know why I'm getting 1957. 1957. The number 38 is relevant here for some reason. 38. Let's do more. Strength. It's a bit much. It's a lot of cards. Okay, why are these cards coming out in the shadow? There's a lot of cards coming out here. So we've got Page of Wands. So this something that's inspiring you, something that's exciting. We've got Knight of Swords. There's also this energy of impulsiveness. We've got Strength. Eight of Pentacles. So you're working on something. You're putting in time into something. We've also got King of Swords here. What have we got? Yeah, so there's a couple of eights here. Something may come in. We've got communication, third house, and Knight of Swords. So this doesn't need to be, doesn't mean like it's straight up communication. It might speak to insights about something as you're going through this healing process. You might be receiving ideas of what this actually could be as you're in this process of healing and working on bottom of the deck, we've got Knight of Wands. So there's definitely forward movement with something here, or something with wand energy, something of a like passionate nature, something that's exciting, something that lights you up. You know, you could be realizing some things during this healing process around your connections that they give you this idea of like how to work on your connections in order to be in a space where you can truly feel like the King of Swords, like you know who you are in a space of you've gathered enough information to be assertive, is what's wanting to be said, to like you've put in the work, you're either learning something, like you're mastering something, whether that's beliefs or not even beliefs, just you're mastering an aspect of yourself that is helping you step into King of Swords energy, stepping into the the energy of someone knowing who they are, speaking with authority and authenticity, being clear on their communication also. So perhaps like in the past, that wasn't a thing, like you weren't able to properly communicate. Because at the start I was struggling with that communication. So what could be happening for some, obviously these are not going to resonate with everybody. Not every single Scorpio is going to resonate with these messages, but you could be working through, and this is what the solar eclipse can do, is just bring out these things to be worked through. And with the new moon energy, it's like new. It's not necessarily something that's being released. It's something that's been understood. That either you need to heal, either you need to be in a process of healing, but there's some sort of realization coming in with the Knight of Swords here and the Knight of Wands. There's some sort of realization about this, some clarity that for the most part is exciting. And you're realizing your inner strength. You're realizing, you know, it's like there's those, you're merging those aspects of yourself. You're merging the feminine and masculine aspects of yourself. I've just seen the infinity symbol, which can also speak of masculine and feminine. It's like that flow. So you're finding those parts of yourself where you can be in a vulnerable space and talk and communicate about the things that you might have not been able to communicate about before, as well as, you know, being in that energy of that like masculine energy of authority and knowing who you are, and leadership for some. I hope this is making sense. So I do want to read 8th house. Where is that bloody thing? 8th house mystery, because that is Scorpio energy there. 46. I love how she explains it here. If your chart were a village map, the 8th house would be on the corner of the red light district, next to a mortuary and a Avings and loan bank. It's a private house where we deal with things we don't talk about in public: sex, death, loans, psychic phenomenon. Here we deal with other people's resources and how they are exchanged: money, bodies, thoughts, and work, and how we inherit goods and attitudes. This house can feel uncomfortable, but it's a place where we transform. Assess the power dynamics between you and other people around important resources like sex, money, and inheritance. Notice if a relative or boss withholds money, blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah, so that's interesting, right? Like, it's talking about things that are not necessarily spoken about. So I feel like that could be what this is about. It's like perhaps in the past there were things that weren't properly communicated, or you weren't there's a part of you who couldn't express themselves in a way. But yeah, you're finding your strength, you're finding your inner, and if you haven't, you know, this is a time where we can tap into these qualities of ourselves, like the leaning into actually going there with our healing process, actually being with the things that do feel uncomfortable. 8th house. Maybe you were told a story where to cry is weak, or to speak your truth or be vulnerable is weak. And like now you're calling bullshit on it, you know, inner strength. And it's something that you've been working diligently on. You know, your foundations, Pentacle energy, your foundations, your stability, the ideas that you had about how to operate in the world. get one more card before we pull out some of the others. So we've got the Fool in reverse, or in the shadow, I should say. And when the Fool's in upright, it's like this energy of just stepping into the unknown and just trusting life. So there's a sense here that with it coming up in the shadow, to step into the unknown, step into the void, to tackle the things that that challenge you, because what's coming up is like the things that you fear. If you don't take that leap, that step forward into the unknown, into the, let's say, you know, if we don't sit with the things that we fear, then how are we going to unravel from it? If we're not going to have communication and speak about things that are difficult, how can we actually move forward? But there's a sense that this is already happening. Like you're in this process already with the Knight of Swords. This is like the fastest moving card in the deck, in the tarot. And if not, you're quite ready for this. Okie dokie. Let's get some Moonology. Do let me know if this resonates with you. I've already shuffled. You know, girl likes to shuffle cards. What can I say? Okay, let's get a couple of Moonology messages. And some from the numerology deck as well. A time for healing. Boom shakalaka. What else do you need? You are good enough. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. And yeah, so Scorpio's a fixed sign, which means, you know, like we're quite set on, and I say we because I'm fixed sign too, we're set on our beliefs, or we're set on certain things, but know that fluid energy is fluid, and everything is energy, and things are going to change all the time. This is why a Fool card is here. It's like just to trust the process and to not be naive, because we do have, you know, there's an aspect of logic here and intellect, but also not just following your heart. Strength card. Leo energy. A new start is coming, and emotions are running high. So yeah, this could be, you know, current energy, solar eclipse energy. Things could get a little bit heated, is wanting to be said, but I feel like you're coming at it from a perspective of just knowing yourself. Just said that, of knowing yourself, individuality. The Libra read is significant too, so if you've got time, do have a read of that. Forgiveness. So whatever this family, I'm assuming it's family, but it doesn't have to be, family situation or close bond situation is, they may need to either, you know, forgive yourself or others. You don't need to, but the card is coming up. Cannot make this shit up. Healing. Let's get one more. Salamander. Personal growth. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there, my beautiful Scorpio friends. Thank you for being here with me and putting up with all of this. I will catch you in the next video. Take care of yourselves, and let me know in the comments below, or like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. Okay, I'm off. Take care and goodbye.